Good evening all and welcome to another video on All Hail the Ale. It's Sunday night, which means it's trad beer night. And the beer we're going for tonight hails from Sainsbury's. Is this one. It is their Winter Warmer Ale. And it's a 5% ABV winter ale brewed by Hall and Woodhouse, the people behind Badger. And it says on the back that it's rich, fruity and malty. This easy drinking fruity beer is brewed using traditional British hop varieties of Goldings and WGV, which is the Whitbread Goldings variety, to give an understated, noble character. This allows the fruity fig notes to give a lasting, delicious mouthfeel. A great beer to enjoy alongside honey glazed sausages. Now that's very, very specific. I do not have any honey glazed sausages to hand, but I have just polished off a nice roast pork dinner, so that'll have to do. Sainsbury's, it says it's an ale with a natural fig flavouring. So yeah, the origin is from Blandford Forum in Dorset. The taste is rich, fruity and malty. The style is winter ale. Let's get cracking. Let's get it out into a glass and see what we think. So we're going to pour into my Lemmy glass, and the pour is amber. Let's encourage a bit of a head. A bit too much head there. Anyway, what do we got? We got a coppery amber coloured beer, clear as a bell, with a nice, slightly off-white head that's tight, relatively tight and compact. The aroma was obvious from the pour, and it is fruity. It's light fruity, so not deep, dark, rich, unctuous Christmas cake fruits. This is kind of lighter, sort of sultanas, that kind of thing. It has an element of twig, and they're not wrong. It is figgy. Yeah, it's quite a sweet one. It's quite a sweet one. So, a reasonable roll to that. Looks like it's got some body. So, it looks good. It smells really quite nice. Let's see what it tastes like. Cheers. It's alright, that. It's alright. Body's light to medium. Carbonation is quite robust. It is malty. It is fruity. It's got a decent level of hop as well. Subtle hop bitterness. Goldings is brilliant for that. And it is a lovely sultanery, figgy flavour as they mention. It's a lovely balance of subtle bitterness up front with those malts and hops. Then it just goes into that fruit and just sits there like dessert. That's really not bad. The finish is fairly drawn out, and it is mostly fruit, with just a hint of the twiggy brown malt sitting behind it. I quite like that. Easy to drink and tasty. So, scoreboard of joy is currently empty. It looks like this. There we go. I'm sure you've seen that all before. Let's get the red pen of judgment at the ready and fill it in, shall we? So, hopefully we'll have a slightly better pour this time. Let's revisit. So, as you can see, a nice copper amber colour with a nice off-white head. Clear as a bell. Looks good, that, doesn't it? Let's be honest. I like it. It's having a point. The aroma is as promised. It is figgy. It is fruity. Sweeter than I was expecting. Being a wintry ale, I was expecting something perhaps a little bit more robust, darker, deeper and richer. It's rich, but it's more on the sweet, indulgent end of rich. I'm going to give it the 0.75 there, because I just want more oomph behind a winter ale. The body, again, is a little on the light side, light to medium. The carbonation, for me, perhaps needs taming a little bit. It's quite robust carbonation. I like it smoother. Yeah, that's the weakest bit of the beer for me, I'll be honest. I'm going to give it the 0.5. It's not bad. It's just a little weaker than it should be. The taste, though, I do like. I like the richness. I like the fruitiness. I do like that subtle figgy flavour, and I'm not a big fig fan, I'll be honest, but it works here with the malts. It's quite well balanced. Like I say, bitterness up front, fruity, sweet, chewy goodness a little bit later on. By chewy, I mean like when you're sucking on sultanas and you just get that after flavour. I like that. Give it the 0.75. I just want more richness, deeper, darker, please. Anyway, and the finish, like I say, it's quite drawn out. It's long, it's fairly malty, and it is very, very fruity. And if you like that sort of thing, great. I prefer mine with a little bit more bitterness in the back end on a beer of this style. More twig, please. I'm going to give it the 0.75 again. So what we got there? We got 1, 3, 1.5, 3, 3.75. Sorry, I'm a bit slow on the old maths front there. Because, yeah, there we go. Anyway, bonuses. Does it deserve any bonuses? It can't have the full one because it didn't get a full 5 out of 5. Would I buy it again? I'm not sure I would, I'll be honest. Because, like I say, there's beers in that kind of sector, if you will, that are better, that suit my palate more. Think 1845 from Fuller's. That kind of depth would be lovely here. Even Badger do some better ones, but this is not a bad beer by any stretch of the imagination. It's just that there are better out there. Value for money. It's a Sainsbury's beer. They're always slightly overpriced for what they are, because it's got the Sainsbury's tax. So yeah, I'm not going to give it a value for money either. Again, that's not to say it's bad. It's just Sainsbury's hiked the prices and everything because they are who they are. You're not Waitrose, so get in line. Anyway, 3.75 out of 5 from me. There we go. So yeah, if you like them sweet and fruity, a little bit malty, then this beer will be for you. And yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. This was better. And we'll leave it there and say that's been the beer. I've been me. Those down there are the buttons. You know exactly what to do with them by now. You've got your like, comment, dislike, and subscribe. Choose any combination of them as you wish. And I'll see you again soon for another one. Bye for now.